All right, guys, things are starting to pile up here. I don't know if we're making progress, but we got a lot going on here. You saw yesterday my diesel fuel tank came. They actually came today to fill it, which was pretty good service. The only thing that could have made it better is if the fuel truck followed the fuel tank delivery truck, but I just pulled out of here, and I have a few things I want to do to check here quick before I use it to put fuel in the tractor. That's one thing. Fuel's here. Second thing, I just got a call from the contractor. This Waterway Project that we're doing up on the hill. If you didn't see my video on that Waterway Project, check it out. I think it's something to the effect of a waterway. So the contractor wants to stop at the end of this week and look it over. And hang on, I think I'm getting a phone call. Okay, yes, they did just bring the fuel. I can hear there's fuel in the tank. Where was I? I want to get a clean 5-gallon bucket, white, clean 5-gallon bucket. And I want to put this nozzle in and first pump out about a gallon just to see, being that this is an old used hand pump here, I want to make sure there's no rust or any spider webs or any kind of nonsense or junk coming out. And then if everything looks good, I want to fill the 5-gallon bucket to see if this meter here, this old gas boy counter, if I start pumping, if it'll stop at 5 when the bucket's full. So I want to kind of meter my fuel to see what I use so I can get a good sense of my expenses on the farm for the year. I really wanted to see what I'd save in fuel being no-till, and I haven't really kept track of my fuel usage yet. I just buy it, put it in the tractors, and away I go. So if this is accurate, or close to accurate, I'm going to try to set my watch by this and try to figure out what we use in diesel fuel for the year. So we got that I'll do that in this video, so hang tight. Like I was saying, the contractor's coming the end of the week. We're going to check out this Waterway project. We're going to go over the blueprints. I'm not at all worried about it being spring and them starting, because where he is doing the waterway was where I had corn last year. So this year it's going to have beans, and we're probably a month and a half away from planting any beans. Everybody's behind. The beans, I forget, it was like the 23rd of May last year when they went in. So I don't know if we'll make it to there. It might be near the end of May. So we have time. We've got a month and a half that he can work down there and get the waterway in. We have to go over the blueprints. I got to see what it looks like. I'm pretty sure he's going to flag it off. So there's not a huge rush to get it done. We have a month and a half. The other thing, my liquid nitrogen is coming also at the end of the week. So we got that coming, and going to get that in the 2 tanks out there, and those should be set up and ready to go. One thing I didn't check. I don't know, you guys might know better than me. I'm not too familiar with some of this stuff. I know a lot of things about little things and something like that. But anyway, this lid on this tank doesn't have that center vent cap. If somebody knows a website or a place online that I can order a center vent cap for this lid, or a place at least maybe that would even sell the lid, I can measure the lid. I wouldn't know where to get a lid for this tank, but I'm pretty sure with having nitrogen in here, I should have the cap on it. This one has it on. So that's coming the end of the week. We'll get our nitrogen. I don't know what you guys are paying. I got a quote at $2.25 a ton, so it's a big expense. So not the best price, I didn't think. But all right, back to the diesel fuel. I had to pay $2.59 delivered. Okay, so we'll put that into perspective as far as how I used to do it. Right now, the fuel station that sells the off-road that I go to get fuel in that transfer tank, the way I used to do it, is $2.79. I'm saving 20 cents a gallon, having them supply a tank free of charge, and delivering the fuel. So every gallon I burn, I'm saving 20 cents doing it this way. The other thing is I made sure that we got enough here to last us pretty well to the fall, hopefully. I don't have a combine. I don't do tillage. Most of this fuel is going to get burnt doing haymaking and spraying. So I think we'll be all right. When the summer driving season starts with people going on vacations, and you know how the fuel always goes up in the summer, and $2.59 for off-road may sound like a lot. Keep in mind, Pennsylvania's wonderful, ridiculous government. We have some of the highest highest gas taxes in the country right now, and that actually was started by our former governor, and our current governor hasn't done anything about it, and it's just ridiculous what we have to pay for gas because of the taxes, the high taxes. It was designed to help fix our roads and bridges. Pennsylvania's got a ton of roads and a ton of bridges, and the roads are just as bad as they were before they taxed everybody. So what are you going to do about it? That's my little complaint there with our our state. Anyway, and the lime, the lime should be coming next week. I did talk to my neighbor, and he was going to be getting some too. So we're going to try to maybe, I don't know if we can, bundle it together so it's a lot more that they can bring up, make it more worth their while. And maybe if it's a bigger job, they will be more inclined to get out here. I'm still looking into getting some bulk potash down. We're still working on that. So things are piling up. I got to keep moving here. Not that, like I say, not that it's a huge emergency. I don't want to, I'm not the type to go flying around and running around like I'm so busy, but got to get this sprayer back together and get water in it and make sure nothing froze. And I at least want to get next week. I'm looking at the weather. It looks very nice. Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, we're in the high 70s. Next week, I want to hit the field and start putting down herbicide. I might even do it by the weekend, depending on how busy I am. So the pre-emerge herbicide for the corn, just where we're planting corn. I'm going to start with that. I'll show you guys how I plan on doing that. Tomorrow is... what's tomorrow? It's today's Tuesday. Tomorrow's Wednesday. It's actually going to be a very rainy day on Wednesday, 100% chance. So I have an indoor video. I have something planned to show you guys tomorrow, I think. So that's the rundown. That's where we're at as of today. Today's Tuesday. Diesel's here. Nitrogen's coming Friday. The Waterway Project will probably be starting Friday. Lime's coming next week. We're working on getting some potassium or potash. I did order some products from Genesis Ag. We're going to give them a try. When they come, I will show you guys the video. And so far, dealing with Genesis, it was easy enough to order and easy enough to get the information. But the shipping... today's the 23rd, 24th, and I ordered it on the 14th, so it's taken a little while to get here. But I do need it because there is one product that you put down with your, you broadcast it on, spray it on with your pre-emerge. So I'm hoping that's going to get here this week, so that way next week we can start into the spraying. So, all right, guys, I don't want to... All right, guys, you want to stare at the steering wheel again or out the windshield? I know that video got a lot of people were upset because I wasn't giving them much to look at while I was talking. And like I say, I didn't really want to videotape the road or anything like that because I still want to keep my location anonymous. And if I would have filmed the highway or the roads I was on, it was pretty well a dead giveaway. All you have to do is read a road sign and pretty well figure out where I'm at. So anyway, today we're on a back mountain road here, so there's no signs. Anyway, right now I'm headed over the mountain here. I'm going to see the guys that plant my, that no-till my crops. I'm going to get together with them, give them kind of the acreages of what I'm planning to plant and get on their schedule so they know that I'm gonna want them to do my planting again. Also, I have a part that I found. It looks like almost like a hydraulic hose type keeper. It's a plastic piece I found in the field after harvest, and it would have had to have come from either their planter or their combine. So I want to give it back to them. I did find it. I know it's something that wasn't on any of my equipment, so I don't know if they're looking for it or what, but I want to return it anyway. And I didn't tell them I was coming, and for all I know, they could be out planting corn. So have to take the back field roads, I guess, with the four-wheel drive Volkswagen here. So that's where we're headed today. Got to get this figured out. Like I say, I apologize for that video where everybody was staring at the steering wheel. But again, if if you have any questions why I'm doing things on my channel the way I'm doing them, just go back to my frequently asked questions video. Should be able to explain it as best I can. So, all right, guys, I'll catch you when I get back. All right, guys, I'm back with you here. Everything's squared away for spring planting. No problems, no issues. The guys that do my planting are actually going to start their own on Monday. So they'll be rolling for a while. It's supposed to be nice next week. One thing I didn't think about, I do need a different variety of corn for this field because I'm going corn on corn. So we got that straightened out, and I did pump some diesel into this bucket. Says a little over 3.5 gallon. That's about what's in the bucket. So it's all foamy from pumping it, so I can't look in and see what kind of if there's any kind of dirt or water. I'm just going to let it sit overnight and tomorrow morning look in. But this was a clean bucket when I started, so see what the fuel looks like, see if there's any issues. And I think we're going to be pretty good with this counter here. So it is the old style, but we're going to make it work. So all right, guys, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for tomorrow.